Libra, hello, hello. Welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Libra, we're going to go ahead and get into an energy check-in and see what is the most important for you to know at this time. Please keep in mind this is general, this collective. Every message will not be for you, if any. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If you need a personal reading, check the weekly special down below in the description box, okay? If you can't follow along with what I'm saying, it's just not for you, Libra, okay? Go check all of your major placements. You may even show up where it's not a major, because I'm reading the energy as it pertains to the collective as a whole at this time. All right. July 2025. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Spirit Guides. What messages do we have for Libra? July 2025 for Libra. July 2025 for Libra. What's happening? Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. I love it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Looks good. Looks good. 7 of Wands energy. 10 of Pentacles energy. All right. Let's see what's going on. Libra. Libra. All right. So you got the 9 of Swords. The Magician. Okay. So there's stress and worry. That 9 of Swords been just really out here. Okay. So it's a collective of people that's really stressing and worrying in July. Because it's literally come out in like... Hell, it came out in Taurus. I just finished... No. Who did I just finish? That wasn't Taurus that I finished. I just finished... Now I'm confused on who it was that I just finished. I did somebody after Taurus. Who was it that I did after Taurus? Aquarius. Okay, so I just did Aquarius. I just finished Aquarius. Aquarius had the 9 of Swords. Taurus had the 9 of Swords. Maybe I was just seeing it. Maybe I've just been seeing it a lot. But the last couple of readings have had the 9 of Swords. Now it's back again. Okay. Not including the times that I just seen it. All right. So you got the 8 of Cups, the Lovers here. Okay. Okay. So something can involve a Gemini. Go watch Gemini. Okay. You got the 5 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Because I feel like somebody is like groveling. They feel some kind of way like, oh man, what? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is really going through it. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles. It could be, the money is too slow. Something's taking too long. Something's lagging. This could be you feeling this way in July. Like, what the hell is going on? But something could be doing enough for your protection. Okay, or it did. It feels kind of past tense. It really does. You got the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords coming out. Same position as the Pisces reading. You got the 2 of Cups. Okay. You got the Queen of Swords. 2 of Wands. Look at this. I'm telling you, this is somebody that's in regret. They feel some kind of way like, what in the fudge? Yes, that's how somebody feels, okay? Somebody's like really feeling some kind of way like, how in the hell? Like, how did I fumble the play? How did I drop the ball? How the hell did I choose this? If I had a choice, why the hell did how the hell, what the hell, what the helly, what the, yeah, so somebody doesn't get this. Somebody is not aligned with it, with this is somebody's energy. They're not aligned with the abundance. They went against something. They did not choose right. They had free will and they chose what they wanted to choose. And now they're in the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Look, Lovers, 3 of Cups. Yeah, like they chose the wrong thing. They left. Somebody willingly left you behind, willingly da. When they were already acquainted with you. You were in their energy field. You were aligned with them, but they left. They cut you off, or I don't know. They allowed somebody else to shit, choose for them. Matter of fact, somebody else didn't have any majors either. Sagittarius. Yeah, no. Yes, Sagittarius did. Somebody didn't have any majors. Pisces. All right, let's see. Give me something here on the give me something on the Seven of Swords. Like I said, Pisces is one that had the Seven of Swords in this right here. Give me something here. Give me something on the Seven of Swords, please, for Libra. The King of Cups. Look at this. So something could have been a third party situation. We got two feminines and a masculine out here. This could be all platonic friends, but somebody sided with one person. One of the people in the scenario was running off. Okay, whether it's two people being in something and one person running off, pillow talking with another person, doing this, doing that, da 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 da. But it's something going on out here, okay? And something resulted in somebody making the wrong choice, making the wrong move on somebody else's behalf or something like that. Something could have something to do with what somebody does for work. I don't know. I really don't even. This energy is like so reflected. It's so reflected. It is, Libra. Like, this is a very conflicted reading. These are just a group of tricksters, a group of, but anyway, I need to clarify the Eight of Cups. Give me something here. This could be a family of people, relatives or something. Somebody leaving out the crew. Look, poverty. Somebody leaving. Somebody is leaving. I don't know if it's by choice or by force, but they leaving. Poverty, main male. Somebody's divine counterpart is in here somewhere. Yeah, or was their divine counterpart. Main male, child, message of concern. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's divine counterpart is, their family is crooked. Yeah, like their inner circle, somebody in their inner circle, they actually love this person, okay? Or somebody that they consider family. They're supposed to be they round, they ace, boom, coon, whatever, but they're crooked. Let me get some on the Eight of Cups. They're leaving. Somebody in this dynamic is leaving. Let me get something on the Eight of Cups. Clarify this Eight of Cups. Look, Death card. Yeah. The Eight of Cups was clarified by the Death card in Divine Masculine reading on Patreon. Definitely join us and check it out. I just did it Saturday morning. Okay. It's Monday morning now. So look, the Chariot. Yeah, somebody's going on. Somebody's passing away. King of Swords. Or they're moving away. It's something about they're going away. It could be some grieving though. They're leaving by transformation. The Chariot, King of Swords, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords. Yeah, they're going somewhere. It's just a major change. They're going to have to figure it out. How they're leaving, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is deportation. I don't know what this is, but somebody is most definitely, who reading was I said somebody could be a foreigner? That was Gemini. Yeah, the Gemini reading is titled, They Are Holding Their Composure Well, but Crying Inside and Behind Closed Doors. Yeah, that's what this is. I'm telling you, somebody messed themselves up by, this would be like somebody getting caught doing this crime or something like that, and they really aren't a citizen or like a U.S. citizen, and they do something, and the first thing they do is ship their ass on off. Like, it's that type of energy. Like, now they could be facing some kind of charges, but it's something that affects them, like to where whoever this is needed to not be on high alert. Wherever they at, they wanted to stay where they at. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to, they like being able to be where they are, but somehow somebody got connived. This could just be in the love space, in the heart space. Somebody played on somebody's emotions, and ultimately it ended up leaving them. Somebody allowed somebody to do this though. So let's just say both people have to take accountability for their actions. I'm just going to say it just because it's coming to me, because it's a good example to use. Okay? This is a great example to use, and I don't want to go into a debate about it. Hell, you can see it the way you want to see it, but the fact still remains. This would be like somebody like Portia Williams' ex-husband, Simon Gabodia or something. Gabodia, yeah. He's Nigerian. And You know, he was with somebody else. I don't know what all the rumors are. Portia was cheating with him, but somehow people justified Portia cheating with him allegedly while he was still married, on the fact that his alleged wife at the time was cheating with someone as well. Allegedly, I don't know, who cares, whatever. But the fact still remains, he went straight out of that relationship, started dating Portia. They got married, had 2 weddings. One in the Nigerian wedding and one in an American wedding or something like that. Then all of a sudden, 15 months later, they get a divorce for whatever the fucking reason is, okay? Because it's kind of like they both in the 5 of Swords energy. No shade to Portia, but come on now. A lick was hit, okay? And this is like somebody that's not, I'm not really getting married to be down with you for life. Like, that ain't even the case. I'm not on any kind of special spiritual journey that or, you know, I can't tell you what was going on behind closed doors of their relationship, but damn, you had to know who you were dealing with at some point, to some extent, especially if you was even flirting with the man while he was still married. So the fact that you would leave, that is giving him a taste of his own medicine. I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but it's that type of thing. Like, it's like, damn. So you got to just let, you know, so in his case, it'll be the player getting played. Somebody else, I'm using it as an example, somebody else is going through that exact same thing. Like how he, you know, Simon ended up going into, he ended up going into ICE custody. He ended up, now he's like in somewhere he's in another country. But I'm just saying, like, he's released now, but he was in ICE custody. He had to go through all of this shit because he was in the States, and then this and then that, and then alleged this and that, and I don't know what happened and what picked up on the radar for them to say we need to take him into custody and why he's at the top of our list. But him and his wife were going through a very public, messy, tit for tat divorce. And there's some shit going on with that too. Because I don't feel like Simon is over that, what she did. So Portia need to watch her back. I'm just going to say that. I ain't trying to say it like that, but I'm just saying, you married this powerful, rich man or whatever the case, and you think it's just smoke because you're used to like being able to keep these American men on lock. But you know, I'm just saying, I die. But I just, don't take it so far. I mean, I'm telling you, something deals with that though. Okay? Something deal. I don't give a damn whose side or what. I'm just being the neutral party in the middle, saying this and saying that. But if that is the case and he feels some kind of way, like basically like, damn, I could have just screwed you and been on to the next one. But I married you, gave you 2 weddings, da-da-da-da-da. Damn, we supposed to be it together, but then something happened behind closed doors. Whatever it was, if you were having your come to Jesus or whatever you had going on, but it don't give a come to Jesus to me. I'm just saying it. I don't see Portia on no kind of, this is just me talking from having sight. I don't see her on any kind of special spiritual healing journey. Portia left, she got back in on the Housewives and said, F that. And baby, I'm her. But look, more power to her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. But it's something like that. Somebody, though, did something of similar or wanted to pull off whatever the hell Portia pulled off. But they would have been the Simon character. You see what I'm saying? Somebody else is going through this. Somebody else. Let me just better explain this. Somebody else had a situation here where they had come together with somebody where it would have really been where it's at. Instead of them coming together, making a conscious decision, choosing with their heart, choosing love, choosing to be a better person, they wanted to play on the heartstrings of somebody where it would affect, like literally affect their territory of where they live. It would literally leave them out in the cold. It would literally get them deported. It would literally this, that, and the third. You feel me? But coming together with you or somehow getting, it would have changed something. I don't know what it would have done, but somebody was at their catalyst for change. They were at their crossroads. They were at, where do you go from here? It's a life-changing decision. Whatever you choose in regards to when you come into contact with this person, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, however, whatever you choose, that's gonna determine what happens next. That's gonna determine your level of protection. Somebody forfeited their protection when they played against you, when they broke your heart, when they put you in a love triangle, when they betrayed you. You know what I'm saying? They forfeited that, and somebody else could have forfeited it too by them playing on the heartstrings of someone else. Okay, karma always comes back to bite, but once again, some fights are not over until they are over. So it's like a tit for tat. It's not over. You know what I'm saying? Being the fact that, here's the reason why I say Portia needs to watch her back, is because even though, I'm not saying that her ex-husband did not deserve what he got. I'm not saying that. But it's like, you took it so far though to play the game. You wasn't just getting money out of this man. You took an oath. You know what I'm saying? You took an oath to this person, and like, to death do us part shit, not once but twice. And you live this lavish lifestyle. You got more set yourself up securely, and da 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 da. So it could be something along the lines of, not saying that, God won't protect you and her ancestors won't protect her, but she need to make sure she praying real hard and staying prayed up, because when you play a certain game and you take it to a certain level, I'm just saying, like, some people could crash out in the smoothest way and you wouldn't even know they crashing out. Like, they definitely, I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's the message. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.